Dude, what's happening? I know some people up coming to y'all live from the boat. When I say outside my neighborhood, that's what I mean. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Marcia? See you up late. It's getting late. What's happening? I like it when y'all up late with me. What you doing up, Marcia? You doing some work? You just having some fun? You hanging out? You know what I'm saying? You just laying in the bed, you chilling. What's the deal? Let's see. I don't get this. My computer be tripping over here. How was y'all day, man? You know what I'm saying? How was y'all's day? How was some Tennessee Jack. Some Tennessee Jack. Just got home. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm not drinking on Tennessee Jack. I got me some water tonight. I got some water tonight. Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated, man. It is. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Today, the Metroplex got some rain. Blowed up. I was outside. You seen me outside. I'm no longer outside. I am inside right now. Damn, I ain't got no lighter. Yeah, I'm back inside. Tennessee Apple Jack. This the time of the see. Look, this the time of the night, man. I need a lighter. I ain't got no lighter. I'm about to go get a lighter so I can spark to the park. You know what I'm saying? So I can chill out and get in the same mood and mode that y'all are in right now. I know Blowed Up got her stick. Marshall, you got your apple. Tennessee Apple Jack. You chilling. You just made it in. You just chilling. You got your stick too? I'm just saying, it's the time of the night where you got your stick. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rachel? It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong beat. Step two, step two. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know what time it is, man. I should have changed the title, but you know what I'm saying? Right now, I want you guys to bask in the glory and the scenery. Look how beautiful it is. This is God's creation, man. Look at that. Man, look, let me tell y'all something. When I'm there, I'm at peace. That's peace behind me. It actually look like I'm in the boat rolling though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? I like that background. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like the day was a good day. Well, Rachel, it's okay. So look, it's not necessarily a time schedule. And now you don't even have to wait to get it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I'll start sharing the YouTube link and posting the YouTube link. You can watch it on YouTube. So you can watch it anytime. You don't have to be on Facebook to get it. Tonight, like I said, Thursday nights are reserved for my boy Kevin Sockwell with the Ground Biker Build Off. He goes live between 9 and 10. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was actually outside. You know what I'm saying? I was actually outside riding today, and it felt too good to be in the house. I was sleepy. I'm sitting in the chair dozing off. I said, man, you know what? It feels too good to be in this house. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Cliff Sparks, man. Cliff Sparks, he been shouting up. What's up, sweet tea? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I see you. You know, look, you done waited too late to get summertime fine now. Hold on, y'all. I got some shit going on. My interview is not working. Let's see. What's going on? There we go.
There it go. There it go.
What's up, Slick Rick? Running Mitch in the building.
What's up,
Hold
Deesky?
up, man. Hold up, man. Now we
Say
know.
man, say
Hold
man. I done brushed my ass and washed my eyes.
up. Hold up, man. Now look now.
Say man, I'm
This
up,
hold
baby.
up.
I'm up.
Hey, I want to look everybody that don't know. This is Mr. Running Mitchell, Mr. Unity over Violence that stood me up last night. He got to
Say
catch this.
man,
He got to catch this heat. The
say
man
man.
stood me up
Uh,
last night. Had me online
My
all by myself.
no, my bad, doc. My bad. I was so tired, bruh. I was so tired. You know, I be so busy every day. I came home and at 6:30, I went to sleep. I fell asleep looking at TV and it was a wrap. I woke up, it was about 3 in the morning. I said, golly.
I said, look, my man, he
So
got
man,
me
you know
out
I
here.
would never stand you up on purpose, bro.
He got me in the water with the sharks all by myself.
Oh man, I know you swam. I know you swam. Cause that's what you do. You was a swimmer. You was a
Man,
swimmer.
hey man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You see the background. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no life jacket on.
Yeah. Yeah. Say
This is
man, things could be worse for you. You could be Bow Wow right now.
what's happening with Bow Wow, man.
Uh, Man, the little dude in the interview say Bow Wow got some good coochie.
Man, cut it out, bro.
Say, man, I can't make this stuff up, man. Dude, I don't know whether he was high side
Say,
or
come on,
what,
run it for
but it's
real,
you
run
can't
it.
unsay some stuff. You can't unsay it. Once you done said it, man, it's just crazy. And I was just like, man, what do they say this stuff, man? These little kids be so confused, and it's for a reason. It's because of this stuff they see. Now you had that boy talking about Bow Wow had some good stuff, and I was like, man, that's why these young kids so confused.
Yeah, because the
Sexuality is
same
one of
people
our
that they looking up to and listening to. What's up, Miss Angie? What's happening? What's happening? Miss Angie, hit me on hit me on the inbox. I'm gonna send you this link, and I'm gonna let you come on.
yeah.
I
Hit
got my
me
boy
too,
running.
Andrew.
Say, don't Miss Angie,
Hit
don't
me
pay
up
that man
too,
no attention.
Andrew.
Miss Angie, don't pay that man no attention. Don't pay that
Hit me
man no
up
attention.
too, Andrew.
Hold up, Miss Angie stood me up yesterday too. Just so you know,
No, man. You
yeah, I
know
was
we
on.
don't stand you up on purpose.
But
But
hey, man, look, I don't know who y'all think I am. I don't know.
say
Y'all
man,
must got the wrong one, man.
say man,
Y'all
say
must thought
man,
I was. Come on now.
say man. You missed the upgrade. We don't stand you up, brother. Now we might have mixed signals,
I ain't
and
know
got
how
that
you gonna
missing.
get mixed signals. But
Man,
I
I
don't
tell you.
shoot mixed signals, man.
But
Everything
but
I do is upfront. Now look,
Deesky, you was live at 5 yesterday.
I
When
was.
I went to sleep, you was live at 5, and I took a nap. I said, well, maybe this ain't going on tonight. It's going on at 5, and I'm too tired.
Nah, bro,
By
I
the
got.
time I woke up, the little planes was flying across the TV. Dun, 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 dun. I
Bro, your
say,
TV
God,
is not still going off after Perry Mason.
say, man, there's some channels on cable that go off for real. True story. There's some channels on. I think some on Showtime. One of the Showtime. One of the something. Man, they be going off,
Nah,
man.
man. Oh,
Hey
so
man, you
you
knew when
so
you saw the
basically what you saying is you still got that black and white flow model TV.
Say man, I got a black and white flow model, man. Say man, I'm drinking milk though.
Miss
And one
Angie.
day I'm gonna be a big boy and I'm gonna get me a flat screen, probably a 19-inch.
Miss Angie, I came on at 8:40 yesterday and I was on to 9:45 yesterday. Do not get that. You better go check my credentials. I was here. Look, that's the
And
one thing that I don't do. I'm very
yeah, Angie, I think we need to tell you. We need to tell him, Angie.
tell me what. Don't do him. Hey, run how you already got a fan. Miss
Say,
Angie
man, who
don't
I
do you
got?
like that.
What fan I got, man?
Miss Angie is talking about don't do you like that. What is
Tell,
going on? How
tell
I
Miss
become a
Angie, she ain't
second
got,
class citizen on my own show?
Miss Angie, you ain't gotta tell him. You ain't gotta tell him. You ain't gotta tell him, Miss Angie, he in our business.
I'm not going I'm not going no, I'm not going to be the second class citizen on this show.
Say, man.
Come on,
Man,
running
I'm
man. Don't do me
sorry.
like
I'm
that, man.
sorry, TC. Man, I'm really
It's all
sorry.
good, bro. I see this is my whole thing. Once we discuss it, once it's out in the open, we can talk about it. We can move on from it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I forgive you and still be mad at you.
You can't say that. You'll
I
be a
can't say
hypocrite.
that.
That's a hypocritical.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say, "Hey, man, I forgive you," and I'm still mad at you?
You
It
know
makes no
what?
sense, right?
Then again, I say that to some cats sometime. I'll be like, man, it's all good. And I be thinking in my head, man, you ain't worth a nickel. I be like, yeah, it's all good. Then I be thinking in my head, man, you ain't worth a nickel. So yeah, you can be double like that. I mean, it ain't necessarily. I'll be like, it's all good because I be like, I'm ignoring what you done. It ain't that big a deal. But in my head, I'm thinking, I never give you that opportunity to burn me again on some stuff.
Well, I look at it like this, man. We have the perfect opportunity. We have the perfect opportunity to get everything that we need to say out in the open.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? We have the opportunity to say, let's stop the madness and let's move forward. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
I'm too old to be mad at somebody right now.
And we
I'm
say
50
that
years. I'm 50 years old, man. I don't know how much longer we got here, but I ain't gonna spend it being mad at nobody.
we can't, bro. At this age,
I'm not gonna
I think that's
spend
what's
it
so
being mad.
crazy about it, bro. At this age,
Say, man. Say, man. I'm not gonna do it. I think I do better just saying, man, I don't fool with them no more. You can forgive somebody, but I ain't got to sit there in your face. Forgiving somebody don't mean I got to sit all in your face and hang out with you some more. No, now
you know
that's
what?
hypocrisy. But if I forgive you, I'm gonna move on in a heartbeat.
You know what I say, bro. I'm gonna tell you what my saying is. I'm gonna tell you what my saying is. I'm not fucked up with you. I just don't fuck with you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like
Just
I'm not
don't.
fucked up
And
with you. I just don't fuck with you. And the crazy part about that, the crazy part about that is that people will take that and turn it the other way and just say he said he don't fuck with you.
well,
You
well,
know what I
that's
mean?
rodding people turn that stuff around.
Well, we got
Somebody
a
who
lot
on
of
up and
those.
up with you understand what you say, but rodding people, they got to find a way to keep being rodding and make it look like it's somebody else's fault. And I'm telling you, I done seen cats be riding, and then they'll be like, the whole world is against me. No, you against the whole world because you keep doing stuff. You keep doing stuff out there, and then think ain't nobody gonna call you on it. But man, and that's crazy. I seen some cats here recently that they do stuff, and then they want to blame everybody else for the stuff they do. Man, I don't look. I don't have, like I told you a while ago. I don't have time for all that.
Right.
That's tiring. I'm trying to work with these kids. I'm trying to help these kids. If you ain't talking about these kids and really trying to help these kids do something, man, if your message is different than that, I can't fool with you.
Well, what
Because
if, brother?
I got to
What if
know
you
you
get a
got
text? Hold up, check this out, brother. What if you get a text just before midnight, and the text reads, "You talk too fucking much."
what? Wait a minute. Wait a
If
minute.
you get a text just before midnight, and it says you talk too fucking much. You need to stay off social media. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say I got a fan out there. Because evidently you listened to me that long time. You shouldn't have listened to me that long, and you
That's
would be mad that I
diabolical.
talk too much.
That's
That means you tried to
diabolical.
listen from beginning to end.
That's diabolical. So you know what I'm saying, and the reason why I brought that up because, of course, I got
Wow.
that text the other night, and you felt some kind of way the next day about somebody sending that text out. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I'm kind of like it's so many questions for that text. Like, first of all, I'm gonna pick up the phone, call you, cat. I'm not finna shoot you no text about nothing serious. If it's that serious to where I got to put you on notice, I'm finna pick up the phone and call you. But that's beyond us, man. Like I told you a while ago, we're way too old for that silly stuff. I ain't finna be putting nobody on notice right now. I could care less what they doing.
Right.
All I'm trying to do is sit up here and do what I do in the community and get me a good retirement in October and be able to relax on some beach and drink some drinks or something. I'm not finna be sitting up here sending folk texts to let them know that I don't like you. That's crazy. Like, like that's
And
crazy
I don't.
first and foremost.
Oh, but I don't know if it was necessarily I don't like you text. I just think the type of information that was shared could have been handled on a one-on-one basis. You know what I mean? As opposed to, and again, I felt like because I got the text and it was from a bogus number that they wanted me to spread this information.
They wanted, yeah, yeah. That lets you know that they wasn't about that life. So
Yeah.
they wasn't about that
But
life,
who you
cause
gonna tell
people,
though? I mean, with everybody that who you gonna tell? Who you gonna tell? Oh yeah, I shot that nigga. I shot him old.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I shot that
But
text out. You know
if
that
you
was
don't put
me.
no, hey, if you don't put no return to sender on there, then it's no good. It's
Yeah,
invalid.
and it gives
You
us
know, you know what they do
opportunity
with,
to discuss that. My homegirl I just stopped out. I was in the hood on Miller. You know what I'm saying? My homegirl said it's a cat. It's a photographer. And the reason why I came on tonight was because she said she had a photographer that she had met this photographer, and he wanted a platform for men to discuss what men go through. So,
oh wow,
um, like I said, this platform is for that, for us to talk about it, for us to
yeah,
discuss, for us to bring
yeah,
up the everyday life that we deal with as men, everyday life that women go through things also. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to create this platform for us. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people just in this community. And this I spoke on this yesterday. If you'd have been on the show, you would understood that. But I talked about this yesterday. You know what I'm saying about being in a position. To where we have to discuss, you know what I'm saying, to where
right,
we are able to discuss everything that we go through on a regular basis. We have to find something, we have to talk because again, bro, that live that I did, the two that I did on Monday were basically saying like, "Hey man, look, I know that I'm fucked up, right? I know that the only way that I can fix this is to talk about it."
right,
Because we get to the point we don't talk about our problems, bro, and we show and we get so we sneak and put it on social media.
right,
You know what I mean? Like we'll say, "Oh, I'm
right.
fucked up," but don't ask me about it.
Yeah, don't
Pray
pray
for
for me,
me.
but don't
Yeah,
ask me what's wrong.
yeah, pray for me, but don't
First of
ask me
all,
what's wrong.
first of all, I need to know what I'm praying for. I'm gonna ask you. You're gonna have to to solicit my prayers. I'm
Right.
gonna have to need to know what's going on because you could be praying for some foolishness.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I don't have to do no one-on-one speaking to you instead of praying for you because sometimes we sit there and we don't even know if, when we in them situations, we pray for some crazy stuff.
Right.
When we in bad situations, it don't be right. And I know somebody out there that say, you can't tell people what to pray for. I know, I understand that. But I can tell them how to solicit my prayers though.
But
When
everybody
they get
can't
ready,
pray for you either, too. You know what I'm saying?
nah, man,
Because a
everybody can't
motherfucker might
pray
say,
for you because they
"God,
ain't right.
please take all of his problems away," and his wife die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You might
yeah,
lose the child.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, lift them
So
burdens off of it. What if his
yes,
kids is burden? And
yes,
you done lifted them up, you done lifted his kids up off of him, and them is his burden. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And what's so bad about it? We don't want to deal with problems, but they actually learning experiences.
mm-hmm,
See what they are testimony, and we don't even want to deal with them.
right,
Like how you supposed to advance in life if you don't work through your situation? If you don't face them head on, like some people want to go around the other way or want somebody else to solve it. No, I want to deal with it because I know when it's over, I'm gonna learn something from it. It's either gonna be my testimony or it's gonna be one big test, and I'm gonna be able to learn from it. I'm gonna be able to
exactly,
learn from it and move forward. But if I go around it, the next problem is gonna be even harder. It's gonna be even harder. And when we don't want to challenge our problems, when we don't want to stand in front of them and face them, that becomes a problem in itself. What we're gonna do? That's why so many people they wind up killing themselves because they
right,
skate around their problems, they skate around their problems, they ignore their problems until one day you just can't get past it. That monster standing in your face, and you give up.
right.
You quit. You quit.
Hey,
You quit. You know, I don't. When I go to the halfway house, and I speak to the men that's getting out of prison, I
mm-hmm,
always talk to them about that dark place. I say we done all been to that dark place. There's no way you can be a man and you ain't been in that dark place. And I'm talking about that place when you feel like you're alone, you feel like ain't no help in sight, you feel like things ain't going right, everything just wrong, and then you have to realize you have to think about all the good stuff you got in your life and you have to wake up out of it. I said you're gonna be in that place before you die, you're gonna be in that place and you're gonna have
right,
to work your way out of it. You're gonna have to believe that you can be better. And some people, they never take on that place. That
right.
place come to it, they run around it, they ignore it, they drink it away, they smoke it away, and guess what? When all that's over, that place gonna still be there.
Mm. And
That dog
again,
place,
but
you gonna meet it?
right. But see, that's the whole thing. They have to be able to release,
Yeah,
and in order to release, they have to be able to confront that, talk about it, and move forward from it. Cause
head
we all,
on,
man,
not
look, man, I'm gonna
halfway.
tell you something, bro. We all get. I've been there, bro. I've been in that dark place. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that by discussing what I was going through, it started to make things. Because you got to realize that when you're in a dark place, the first thing that you think about is like, don't nobody like me, don't nobody support me. I ain't got
No,
nobody.
nobody.
It's just
Yeah,
me. And
it's
it's
just
not
me.
till situations like that happen that you realize that you have more support if you open your mouth. But let me say this: is the brother just came in, Calvin Brown. Thank you. Welcome to the show, man. Like I say, uh,
What's up, Cal?
the the thing about this show, in the title outside my neighborhood, is designed for us to have a platform to discuss things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Normally we do Sunday, Monday. You know what I mean? But when the spirit hits you, bro, it don't matter what time we come on. You know what I'm saying? I
Man,
just want to
some
say
go
welcome.
outside, going outside the neighborhood every day.
Yes, yes.
Every day.
But there's a
Sometimes
lot of
you
people
need that
scared to go
kind of
outside
every
their
day.
neighborhood too, though.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you need that freshener, and you speak of people who never handle their demons. Sometimes I tell you something I see real big with people my age, our age, when they lose their parents and they just lose their mind. They don't know what to do and they don't know how to handle that. Let me tell you. And before I start speaking about this, I got a disclaimer. I lost my mother April 28, 2008. I lost my father last year, uh, May 27th. I lost both my parents. And let me tell you, I love my parents just like anybody else love their parents. But it comes a time when you have to move on. You have to move on. And I see a bunch of people just lose themselves in the death. They lose themselves. I miss my mama. I miss my mama. I miss my daddy every day on Facebook. Like it's gotta come a time when you say, okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's what life has. It's part of life.
Mm-hmm.
Death is part of life. Let me tell you something. Just to show as you can reap the benefits of living, you're gonna have to experience death at some point or another. I don't know nobody who have lived forever except Jesus, and I think he died on
But
the
check
on
it
the
out
day it
though.
came
But
down.
see, check it out though,
So
Ron. There's the, you know, the way that you live forever. is that you create a footprint that people
Yeah.
have to talk about forever.
Mhm.
This is
Mhm.
my footprint, bro.
Mhm. Well,
Long
these
after I'm
videos
gone,
gonna
as
be here
long
a
as the
long
internet
time from
exists,
now.
you can see me. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So why
Yeah.
what good does it do me to be in a fucked up place knowing that I don't have to be?
Right.
When you surround
Right.
yourself with that positive energy, you know what I mean?
If
It
I if
it
I said,
allows
yeah.
that it allows that
Yeah.
negativity to dissipate.
And I
So
got
it's
enough negativity to go around. When I tell you I got enough to go around, see, I lost four of my best friends in the whole world in accidents and shootings.
mm,
I lost four of my. Let me tell you something. If these four guys was living, I would have some more brothers.
right.
These guys was like brothers, and them dying really messed up my world, and I could really lose from it if I let it contain me. I have to deal with that, plus the death of my parents, plus the death of these kids that I work with every day. I mean, that stuff right there, send you into a frenzy if you don't have your mind right. If you don't have your mind in the sense that you understand death and understand what your purpose is. See, I know my purpose is working in the community. I know that for a fact. I'm retired from owning businesses just to work in the community. Do it make sense to everybody? It don't. It don't make sense to everybody, but it makes sense to me because I understand what my purpose is. I
Right.
understand when I'm happy, when I'm at my best. I'm
Right.
at my best when I'm out there in the community working with these kids and these people, helping them get jobs, helping them get stuff. And so you have to find out what your best is. What are you at your best doing? I
Mm.
guarantee you, if you get to doing it, you will quit worrying about all that stuff that you feel like, oh, I got to be sad. Sometimes we create sad. We create sad.
Right.
We
Yeah.
create depression. We create, and somebody sitting up there saying, no, I ain't creating no depression. No, if you sit there and you sulk into something and you don't find nothing good, a reason to live, then you sulk in it. Guess what? You're going to become depressed. At some point or another, you have to put death exactly where it is. We know that one day we're going to be there. How can I be mad if I know one day I'm going to be there too? So somebody's going to have to cry for me. And I understand when people lose kids and stuff, that's kind of hard to take. That's a different ball game, but you have to, in that same sense, you have to know what I'm going to have to do to get my life back on track. I have a lot of adult friends who, I mean, a lot of friends who lost kids, and that's hard. It's hard watching them go through it. It's hard
Yeah, bro.
watching them deal with it, and I pray for them every single day. And I know that it's hard trying to find that out. It's hard trying to get happy again. It's hard trying to live life without your child. But on the other hand, you still have to live and you have to find out what makes your clock tick, what'll make you move on in life, what'll
Right.
make you not fall into a depression, what'll make you be able to honor your child in a sufficient way so that you can learn to love again and enjoy life again. So it's just I see so many people that create a depression because they don't know how to deal with it, and that's sad. I see a lot of, I mean, and it ain't nothing to be, that ain't like I'm perfect. It's
Right.
just the fact that I've learned a way to cope with stuff,
Right. Right.
and I've learned a way to. Everybody don't learn that. Everybody, sometimes people stand in that moment a little too long, and
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people die from from grieving, and they're not even old; they're young, and they die from grieving because they didn't know how to handle it.
But
So
you know
that
what, man?
comes from all
I
them
that's a
obstacles we
that's an
walk around.
actual thing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Like doing the U Valley thing, right? The wife got killed in the school, and the husband died 2 days later, bro, because
yeah,
his heart literally broke.
broke. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So people, like, there's things that people really just don't know, man, and emotions and feelings, like, these things actually exist, and until we figure out how to deal with the emotional side of everything that we deal with, we're going to
right,
consistently find ourselves in that mental, that mind block, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost my mom May the 15th, 2016, and I'll be honest with
wow,
you, bro. This was the first year. This was the first year where it didn't adversely affect me until my little sister called. Now I was
right,
cool until my little sister called, and once she called, bro, it created this whole wave of emotion Because when she
Yeah,
died, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think I even made a post like it was literally like my mom's passed away, and it was like you niggas ain't safe because my mom's was the reason why I've been cool with you motherfuckers,
yeah.
and it was almost like, bruh, calm the fuck
Well,
down.
you didn't know at that moment that you was just angry.
Yes,
You was angry at the world. You
yes,
was angry at the world, and you had to say something to let them know I'm angry. This is the same thing I talk about with the people at the halfway house about emotions, about knowing exactly where they come from. You was angry, and I understand that when my mama passed away, the conversation I had with God, He should have killed me
hmm,
because I was angry at Him. I told Him to go ahead and do it. You took my mama, go ahead and take me. And I'm so glad He didn't listen to me because
right,
I got a lot of stuff I need to do. But I'm just talking about I had to let Him know that I was mad. Just like you had to let everybody know that you was upset. And that's the same way it is with a lot of these people. They don't know how to let that go. You felt better. It didn't fix it, but you felt better.
right.
And later on, you didn't feel like that. You didn't feel like that anymore. Later on, as the time went by, you wasn't mad at them. You realized it's not y'all I'm mad at. I'm mad because I miss my loved one. And that's understandable. That's understandable. And just and like you said earlier, sometimes men we don't like talking about emotions, how we feel. We bottle that stuff in because at some point somebody told us that was tough. Keep that stuff in. Keep
Mm,
that stuff will kill you. That
yes.
stuff will kill you. You hear me? That stuff will kill you keeping that
Man,
stuff in. You better tell
you know
somebody.
what this is, Ron? This is all tough shit. Holding shit in.
Yeah, holding that stuff in.
I ain't tough.
Holding that stuff in.
I tell him, man, I ain't tough, man. This ain't no tough talk. This ain't about all that. I want to find a
It's-
resolution. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
talking can resolve a whole bunch of things. You know what I
it
mean?
can.
And I let's not chunk the rocks and hide your hands. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't believe in all that, man. You know what I'm saying? We have an obligation to each other, and we have a responsibility to each other. And
Yeah.
until we get into that point where the responsibility and the obligation become one, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to have
Well, you
these
know
types
what?
of issues.
I go back to thinking about that text message you got. And most of the people in bike land don't know you or know what your history is or know where you grew up or know what we dealt with as you. They don't know what all you've been through.
Hmm.
They just see
They don't
you
know my
now.
story.
They
They
don't know
only
your
know what I tell
story.
them on Facebook.
Yeah. They don't know, but what they see up front, they don't realize we happy we made it through the 90s. We just happy we still here. You really can't make me mad like you think you can make me mad because I'm happy I'm just here. I
Shit.
I look at it and say, man, it's one of them things where sometimes you look at people and say, boy, get out of my man, you just don't know.
Hey
That
man.
you just don't know is a whole story. Just know when somebody look at you and say, man, you just don't know. That's a whole story. That you just don't know means, boy, I've been through the 90s. I done been shot at. I done seen people get killed. I done lost my best friends. I done been in the murder capital of the world. I done dealt with everything you think you can deal with. And the last thing I'm gonna do is sit here at 50 and deal with you.
Say,
Get
bro,
out of
let me
my
tell
face.
you something.
I
Ron,
don't
let me
know
tell you
about your
something.
business. And that's not tough talk. That's truth talk. That's the truth talk. That's not tough talk because we don't even ask to relive that. Let me tell you something. I'll tell people all the time. All of us that live through that don't even want to talk about it. The only people that really want to talk about it is people who didn't get fulfilled at that time, or the people who wasn't really there. So when we look at somebody who try to disrespect us now in this century, we look at them and say, "Man, get on about you want to write a note, you go and write a note." Let me
Look.
tell you something. Where I'm from, people pick up the phone and call, and
Yes.
and you talk about
Yes.
all that Texas. I'm gonna come down to Texas. I'm gonna catch a flight. No, you catch a flight. You catch a flight, you come down here, I'm gonna fix you some barbecue and I'm gonna sit down and tell you that you ought to be happy that you living. Go on about your business. Enjoy your life, enjoy your family. That's silly stuff. That's silly stuff. You can't bait me in with that. You can't bait me in with little silly stuff, writing letters and texting and stuff. I know you're not for real. I know you're not for real.
Not if you're
Because
doing it from an
if you was
anonymous
for
number.
real, you'd be on a plane landing at DFW without writing a note. You'd be on a plane landing, you put the address to your shop all over the place. They know where that is. They know where Upgrade Customs is. It ain't hard to find. Ask somebody in Fort Worth where it is. They know where it is. When you land at DFW, ask one of the baggage handlers what upgrade customs is. He'll tell you where. Ask the flight attendant. Ask somebody where it is. So I know you not for real. That's how
Right.
you got to look at that. You got to look at like, dude, I know you not for real. Dude, female, whatever you are that wrote this letter, you not for real. You couldn't be for real. Because otherwise you wouldn't be writing a letter. I never seen nobody say, you know what, I think I'm going to smoke you and text it to you. I'm going to smoke you. I'm going to shoot you when I get there. Then I'm going to stab you and bite your ear off. You know, I ain't never seen nobody text that nigga, come
So-
do it. Like, I ain't never seen nobody send a message. They just show up and do their thing.
but you know what,
And
man? Look, I'm gonna tell you, and speaking about Fort Murder work, and I'm gonna say Blue Monday, right? Blue Monday,
man,
2003. You know, I was robbed. Jack held at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about being in that situation, where I grew up, bro, it wasn't. I can honestly say that being in that situation, there was not a. I can't even say a nervousness. It was like, nigga, are you for real? Like, this what you finna
yeah,
do for real? And
yeah,
I don't even know. And again, bro, I guess because as a kid I got picked on so much. As an adult, bro, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I'm not afraid of you. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
there's nothing that you couldn't do to me. You know what I'm saying? Aside from, but anyway, so the situation is going. Guy got a gun on me. He making me strip down, taking all my jewelry and everything, man, and took my car. The crazy part, I'm looking, I'm like, nigga, you finna take my car? Like, so I'm bagging up because the nigga, he done pointed the gun at me at this point. I didn't even see the dude behind me, bro. I ain't even see
mm-hmm.
the cat behind me until he cocked it. He was for the, man, bro, it was, but
He
I'll
couldn't
tell
do you.
anybody, even to this day, your life is worth more than me. It's worth more to me than the bullshit. Why
Yeah,
would I don't want to take your life, bro. And even in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up,
yeah,
and that's a lasting memory in my head. It lives rent
yeah,
free. But it lives rent free so that when I see the next man, you know what I'm saying, I know how to handle. Hey, bro, look, it ain't going down like that, bro.
yeah,
We good. You know what I'm saying? But just know that if the tables had been turned, it could have gotten a lot worse than what it was.
yeah,
My
yeah,
heat was in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
literally didn't get a chance. What if I'd have had my heat on me?
yeah,
Now all of a sudden, it's the OK Corral in this motherfucker.
yeah.
And I don't
So
think that that's beneficial for what we need to be as men.
yeah, and that's just to say you seen the boogeyman. It ain't no boogeyman's left that can scare you. You seen the boogeyman. You looked him right in his face,
I
and you
lived with
just
the
want to tell
boogeyman for
people,
16
say,
years, bro.
I seen the boogeyman. I witnessed the boogeyman. I stood by the book. I done seen boogeymans as long as I've been living. So people try to scare you. They can't do it. You can't scare me. And you feel sorry for them. You know, when they got the result to text messaging and something wrong with them. Let's look at the truth of the matter. Something wrong with that person. That person is not happy with life. That person is not happy, period. If that person got him a beautiful wife, got him a bunch of money in the bank, got him some nice cars and a big old house, and he can go on vacation when he get ready, the last thing he gonna be worried about is whether you talk too much on your radio show.
Right.
I couldn't imagine me taking out of my day to tell somebody, man, you know what, I seen you talk the other day on radio. I don't like it. Are you serious? That is not. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna get at the Waffle House tomorrow, or what how I'm gonna go mow my yard, or something like that. I'm thinking about stuff that's affecting my life. Where I can take my grandkids this weekend. See, that's when you know somebody not happy with life. They say stuff. They
Right.
say stuff like that. That's only somebody who miserable. Somebody that's unhappy. You didn't even think twice. You wasn't even angry because you was like, get out of here. You couldn't even get angry like that. You was angry in the sense like you wanted to educate him and tell him, say,
That's why
man,
we
that
talk
don't scare
to
nobody.
hey, man, whoever it
Yeah,
is and whoever you
I
are.
just
If
want
you
to
listening to
educate you.
me,
I don't even want to. I ain't even trying to tough talk you. I'm trying to educate you. I want to educate you on first of all who I am, and
good night, Miss
second of
Tasia.
all why God loves you enough that I'm not the same as I used to be. God loves you enough that I'm not the same as I used to be. I'm gonna repeat that again. God loves you enough that I'm not the same like I used to be. See,
Yeah,
He loved you that much that He gave you the new me.
right,
He
right.
gave you the
On the
me that's gonna
cool,
sit
on the
down and
cool.
talk to you. See, you ought to tell God thank you. He gave you the me that's gonna sit down and talk to you. You know, the grandfather me, the businessman me,
I got
the
too
the
much to lose me.
I got too much to lose me. See, that me will sit down and talk to you. That me in 1993, that me in 1993 would have probably met you with the same level of stupidity as you come with. And who wants to see that? I
Man,
want you to meet this new me. This new me might sit down and pray for you
I
because
don't
I
know, man.
know that you got something silly on your mind.
That new
You got something
millennium
silly.
dude, bro. Like, bro, I was,
Say,
I
man,
was,
this
I was
new dude gonna
wild for
tell you
about
he
10
love you
years,
when he
bro.
leaves. Yeah,
I was wild for about
this
10
new
years.
run. Yeah, this new run to tell you I love you just because I see you angry. Man, I love you. You must ain't be in love or something, bro. Say, man, we brothers
Yeah,
and we got to stick together. Why we gonna sit up here and kill each other? Why we gonna sit up here and be mad at each other? What are you angry for? You couldn't be angry at me. I'm not that important for you to be angry at. You angry about something else, and I just happen to be in the way.
right, right.
Since I'm in the way, that means I'm putting the way to educate you. I'm sitting in the way to minister to you or sit here and talk to you and try to get you to see it another way. So if I'm your biggest hindrance, let me be the one to break the ice and make peace with you. Now you have nothing else to be angry at. If you do, it won't be me.
But you know
You
what the
know,
crazy part, Ron?
it's
The crazy part is that it's probably two niggas talking. And one of the
it
cats was
probably is.
like, "Man, you know what, bro? I'm just man, I'm sick of this dude. Man, he talk every time you turn around, this thing on Facebook. He talking about this. He talking about that. He just man, I wish he was just. Man, but they
No,
won't delete
you didn't
me.
mention anybody.
They won't
And
delete me,
some
bro. They won't. They
hey,
cannot get, bro. They won't delete me.
it's something simple as one day you was saying something about nice bikes and you didn't mention theirs. It could be something simple like that. I'm
Say, man,
telling you, when I was in high school,
I'm one of the
I'm gonna
most
tell you
supportive.
something,
Bro,
D.
this
Tell you,
shirt belonged to a whole nother
tell
company, bro. I don't give a
you,
fuck about all that.
D. Let me tell you how simple it can be. I remember when I was in high school, it was this guy used to pick on me. He used to say because he was older than me, he used to call me a fresh and old fish and all that. And he used to be, and I had made up my mind that next day when I went to school, I was gonna hit him in the face with the ball and charge him up. And I had it wind up. I couldn't even sleep that night. When I got to practice that morning, I had kept that ball on me. I wouldn't even shoot the ball. I kept it on me. And you know what he did? He walked to me and said, "What's up, man? Doing all right today?" And all that anger went out the window.
Yeah, because that's
All
all it
anger went
take.
out the window.
That's
It
all
all
it
went out
take,
the window.
bro.
You never know what you did. And he probably was just playing. He probably was just playing too much. And I took it serious. I thought, I get offended. I don't know you like that, and you playing too much. Just like them, you probably it's something you said, and you don't even know you offended them. Now they hate you, or kind of hateful towards you. When all it takes is you to say, "Hey, man, my bad. You do got a bad bite. I didn't even think about it. You do got a bad bite. That stop all that. You don't know what you do to people. You can't make. But here's the thing: you can't spend all your day trying to find them and make them happy. That's the one thing you're not gonna do. Don't try to find everybody and make them happy. Just if you can correct the problem, if you're faced with the problem and you can correct it, correct it.
But
If
a
you
lot
had
of
an
people don't want.
opportunity,
You know, people get offended when you correct them, right? Now, let's just
yeah,
say that there was some validity to that text message, right? Let's say,
mm-hmm,
oh man, dude, you talk too much. You know, you could get more done if you stayed off of Facebook. Well, I tell you
mm-hmm,
what, the good thing about what I do, being a multitasker, see, and I think that comes from a small mind anyway. I think that comes from people
mm-hmm,
that just They can only do the one thing. And don't get me wrong, bro, because it's frustrating when you want to do multiple things and you can't. So guess what? You have to make time. So instead of me doing this in the daytime, I do it at night because I had to create time for it. Now, I was going live every day at 5 o'clock. And that's where a lot of people know me from, the 5 o'clock hour. I
Live
get
at
a lot
5.
of good responses from the 5 o'clock hour. The thing of it is that during the 5 o'clock hour, there is work that still needs to be done. So now I had to make that time in the latter part of the afternoon. It's people on the East Coast that want to follow, they want to listen, but they can go back the next day and check it out. I'm not on here looking for numbers. I'm on here
Yeah,
to try to help people move forward. That's it.
yeah.
I'm gonna do my
I tell you,
job. You do your job. Everybody gonna be happy.
I tell you what. I tell you what. Whoever that was wrote that note. Invite them on the show. Give them an open invitation to come on the show, and it's not to come on the show and beef. It's to come on the show and talk it out. Because you a
With that
man.
fake number, you think
And
they gonna even run up, bro? You think they would
hey,
come
look,
on?
I would offer it. I would offer it. I would offer it. I don't care if it's going to cyberspace or whatever. I'm finna offer it to whoever it is. See, that's what we stand right now. That's what we as men, real men, stand. I offer it to whoever it was. And I'm not gonna hold it against you that you didn't want to identify yourself at first. I hold you, I hold you actually high that you came out of the dark and into the light to talk to me. I hold you high at a higher standard. So I invite you to my show to sit down and talk to me. And maybe it's something we can discuss and we can come to an agreement on because I don't want you sitting out there mad at me. I'm not that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to create enemies. I'm here to educate the community. I'm here because you probably not here and you don't understand what's going on here in Fort Worth. And you don't understand why we have to be on the radio every day. You don't understand why we have to communicate with our community every day. You don't understand why I have to warn people on stuff that's going on. See, they don't understand. He don't might not understand that.
Yes, they don't.
He might not understand it. So I want to invite just invite him to the show so you can talk to him, and because you up here, and we're not gonna say that person is down here.
Right,
Maybe that person just want to talk or just want to say something.
right,
See, that's how you defuse that. Now I invite you to my show. No matter what, no matter where you come from, or no matter whether you had a number on there or not, that's not the issue. Me and you talking it out is more efficient. Now, if you don't want to talk it out, that's fine. I did my part. And I'm gonna move on with my show because if I invited you on here to talk and you don't come, that means you wasn't serious. You understand? That means I know your text message was null and void because you wouldn't come on here and talk to me. Because see, we talkers down here. We communicate down here. We hold conversations. We sit here rather than me and you being mad at each other. Let's sit here and talk. You might have a valid point. You might mess around and have a valid point, and I might have to make some changes.
right.
You know,
Yeah, because
and
this is
and
not
I'm
a. This is
open to
not
that.
about. Look, bro. I don't. When I go on my rants, if I go on my rants, it's more or less pertaining to people that chunk rocks and hide their hands.
Yeah.
I want to be
Yeah.
I want to be upfront, you know what I'm saying, and honest, like, bro, like, I don't look, you don't have to like me, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like me. And I mean that in the utmost respect because I don't if I don't know you, I don't know you not to like you. I don't run it. I don't know who you done fucked over in your life. You get what I'm saying? But you ain't never fucked me over. So you and I ain't got that kind of situation. Now, me and
Yeah.
you, we locked in and a cat fuck over you, I know to stay away from that dude because I may be next. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? But I don't utilize what you say about this person to judge this person. I just know if I see it with my own eyes, you can't just tell me, oh,
Hmm.
that dude fucked me over. Like, nah, bro, I got to see
Hmm.
that for myself. Now, once I see it
And,
for
and,
myself and
and
I still
yeah,
deal with this person, then I should expect what comes to me.
and
You
right
get what I'm
along the
saying?
lines of that, I'm not gonna not like somebody because you don't like them.
Yeah, that part.
I'm not gonna not like them because you don't like them. Because sometimes you don't like them for the wrong reason. Now y'all probably got a personal little situation going. And most of the time, these cats get mad at you over some young lady. They get mad
Mm-hmm.
at you, and they probably ain't never talked to her, but she messed around and said something nice about you, and that messed up their whole world. That messed up their
How
whole
often have
world.
we seen that?
I'm serious.
How
How,
often have
how
we
can
seen
you
that?
say that? That she, you don't even know if she said something nice about you. He heard her say something nice about you, and that messed up his whole world. Now he mad at you. You don't even know he mad at you. You don't even know why he mad at you over a comment you don't even know about.
That shit
Just
crazy.
something that petty. Something that petty. Something that petty. Get some men upset and mad at somebody. Look, look, let me tell you something. It is more than enough women out here to marry you one, and it belong to you and only you. It's more than enough. They act
Bro,
like it's gonna
there's
be a
women out
shortage or
here
something one day.
that don't mind being the other woman. There's women out here that don't mind the multiple marriage thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What they call
Maybe
them
maybe in
throuples.
my younger days, but I think I'm gonna find me one, and we ain't gonna be bouncing around and partying no more. Time up for that.
Man,
Time up for the rock star
brother,
life.
I don't think you ready to tie. You ready to tie it
Say,
up? You ready?
say. Let me tell you
You ready
something,
to sit
D.
down somewhere?
I want you to write this down. I done had enough fun for 4 me's. I had a club. I owned a club. I owned a club in 1998 and 99. I had a club.
Say
So
less.
I done
Hey,
everything. I done had fast cars. I done had nice cars. I done had plenty of money. I done had no money. I done been to jail. I done been out of jail. I done been in trouble. I done been out of trouble. I done had 10, 11 girlfriends. I done had one girlfriend. So I done it all.
you done
When
had
I
10,
tell you
11
I
at
done
one
done
time? Yeah, man, I ain't
everything
never had that.
except
I
what,
ain't never did that before, bro.
uh-huh.
I ain't never did that before.
Oh, I had a bunch of girlfriends when I had the club. Now
Yeah,
that's just the old
I
me.
ain't
That was
never.
the young me. That was in my 20s. But I done been there. See, that's part of the stuff I have to tell these young people. But look at where it got me.
Mm,
I got 4 kids by 3 different ladies. Now, am I proud of that? No. And do I love my kids? Absolutely. And wouldn't change it for nothing in the world.
right.
Which do I wish I could have had all my kids by one lady and married her? Of course I do. Of course I do. I wish that every day,
But
but the fact is, it didn't
because
happen.
of hindsight, because
Yeah,
of hindsight,
yeah.
because
But the fact is, it didn't
I
happen.
man, look, there's a lot of things that I would like to redo, but I don't think they would make me the person. I don't think that if I
Yeah, I
didn't go
don't
through
think
those
I don't think it
experiences,
would. I don't
it
think
would
my
make me the man
story.
that I am today.
Yeah. See, he knew I was going to have to talk to these young men. See, and I tell these young men, say, man, have kids by the woman you're gonna marry. Love her. Let me tell you something. Be careful. Be careful, because when they're young, they look one way. Sometimes they get older, they look another way. You have to be careful to make sure that you're gonna keep loving her if she get a little fluffy, or if she don't. What if she gets sick? See, these kids. Let me tell you something. I was telling this, and I seen a perfect example of a kid that didn't do that. But some of these kids, they take off running at the first sign of trouble. If a woman get cancer or something like that, they ain't finna sit there. But I seen a young man do it. Now, one of
Mhm.
my good friends' daughter passed away, and she had a boyfriend. She had cancer, and he stuck by through thick and thin. And he young too. He ain't but 20 something, and he
Mhm.
young too. And I applauded him. I said, man, it ain't many young people would stick there. I mean, all the way till she passed away. He sat there, fed her, helped her change her clothes, helped her use the bathroom. See, youngsters don't do that. They don't do that no more. They don't. They
Because
don't choose
I
that. So that
believe that some people are born with old souls in them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they
Like,
born with old souls. But these fad kids, they not gonna make it in marriage. You ain't gonna see no 60-year marriages, and we not gonna. When by the time we get of age and we looking for them 90 years, been married for 60 years, been married for 30, you ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna
yeah,
see
we
that at
just got
all.
married when we turned 63, and they
Yeah. Now
67.
you ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna see that stuff we see now. When we seeing the older people been married for 80 years, they got together when they was 14 and 15.
But
That
times are
we ain't gonna
different
see.
though, bro. Times are different. Times were not
Times are different.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? Is time may have gone, move fast in in that older generation, but the way
Hmm.
technology is, and we have access to so many things, and shit changes on a daily, on every second there's something new. So our
Right.
attention span is not 80 years of marriage. You know what I'm saying? Our
It's in
attention span is not 30 years of marriage. Our attention span is 15 weeks of marriage. Man, we got married 15 weeks ago. And now
Well, you want to
she's
know
she
why?
at her mama house, and he in the house alone, and he sneaking women in and all this old type of shit. Or vice versa, because
That's because,
women on that fuck shit too now.
hey, that's because every commercial you see on TV is something sexual, something to get your mind off the person you with. Every commercial got something on nasty, whether they tooting their butt or they doing something sexual, and it's taking their mind. Yeah, you can't concentrate on one mate these days. You can't concentrate on one woman because there's so much around you. Everything is sexual. Everything is sexual. The videos, the music, everything. They got to be talking nasty on music. They don't have love ballads and nice stuff no more. Don't they? Got all. It's all dirty. So that's
Everybody eating
why.
booty.
Huh?
Everybody eating booty.
Hey, man, that little boy said Bow Wow got some good boy stuff. I said, no, no, Bow Wow, no, Bow Wow, no,
Hey
little Bow.
man,
And
but
little Bow Wow didn't come on there and deny it either.
man, that
Little Bow Wow came on there and said, man, I'm a grown man. I'm a boy. That's what he said. He said, I'm a boy. I didn't know what he meant by saying that. He said, I'm a boy. So I don't know.
so he the
You
pitcher.
know, I don't know. I need to,
You know
to
what?
do.
And on the and you know what's so fucked up, Ron, is that we, you and I can have a discussion, right? You and I can have a discussion, but as soon as we put it online, we get a problem. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we're going to offend somebody. We're going to say something that doesn't, coincide with the agenda or whatever the case is. So I'll
Well,
just leave that be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I ain't no millionaire, that'll get you charged up.
Hey
If I ain't
man,
no millionaire yet and you mad at what I said, that's gonna make me mad. Cause I know cats make a living off saying stuff that make
what's
people
going on,
mad.
Tony? Welcome to the show.
What's up, Tony?
Tony B up in there. Hey, can you see the comments now?
No, I can't see the comments, champ.
If you
Put
if
them
you turn
comments
your
on there.
phone to the side and hit that little square, the comments all should pop up on your phone because they on the program now.
What square?
So if you turn it to the side, up in the upper right hand corner, if you hit that box, it should like be like a message box or whatever. You hit it, the comment should hit the screen. You
Uh,
see them?
hold on. No, no comments.
Okay, I'm about to. I know that for whatever
I seen the
reason this.
comments the last time.
Oh, you did see the comments last time?
The last time we was on the show, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just can't see them
What's
this
going
time. I
on,
don't know.
Cindy? Welcome to the show. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling, man, having some grown folks conversation. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to get kicked off Facebook and shit. You know what I'm saying? These youngsters didn't
You
talk
ain't
about
lying.
everything but how to work Facebook. She said
Hey
said the
man,
youngsters that taught you
hey man, we
everything but
got
how to
to
work
we got to
Facebook.
like it, bro. Uh,
I, Winky said
got quiet.
the kids that taught you everything but how to use Facebook.
Tell me he ain't lying. Tell me the truth. 'Cause I doggone sure can't. I don't know how to get the comment.
It's all good, man. You can go back to the way you had it. You got a
That's all
delay
right.
turning it to the side. You got to refresh or something. But either way, man, like I say, Ronnie, I love having you on, bro. You got a very oh shit, he hung up. Anyway, man, let me get Let me bring Run back in, man. He didn't dropped us off. You back? You done figured it out, man.
That's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. I hung
Hey,
everything up.
hey, Run. Let me find out your phone still got a rotary dial on
Say, man, shit, I got Windows 98 on this month.
it.
I got Windows 98 on this month. Say, man, shoot. Hey, look
let,
here.
let me find
Look,
out your shit go boop 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 boop.
hey, I'm gonna upgrade my phone when R. Kelly get out.
Damn, damn,
Oh man, that's messed up. That's messed up.
damn. I don't
These-
see nothing wrong.
Say, I saw a meme today. I saw a meme today with what's his name, Key Sweat on there. It say you may be young, but you're ready. And R. Kelly at the bottom saying, "Can you make this public?" Y'all, wow, man, I can't do y'all, man.
Say,
Say,
man. Say, man,
man,
we are having
get
fun at these men's experience. That's fucked up, though, man.
Hey, man, that internet undefeated, man. That internet undefeated. Say, R. Kelly
Hey,
say, "Can you
man.
make this public?"
Say, man, nah, they be going hard, bro.
Say,
They be going
so
hard. Hey, man,
they
look,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
on
tell you
the
something. That's why I have to be careful when I'm on this internet, bro. The internet
yeah.
will have you fucked up for real, man.
Hey, man, I hear them comments popping, man. I just can't see them. I hear them popping over there.
Yeah, yeah. They on your phone. If you can hear them popping, they on your phone. You just gotta learn how to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Say,
You know what,
man,
brother, man? I'm gonna have to go on early enough. So I probably have to do a 6:30 show with you, man, because this man had to take a nap in order for us to even have a show
say,
for him to
man,
come
I
on
had
tonight.
to take a nap, man. Say, man, hello?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, I had to take a nap, man. I'm sorry. Say, man, I'm older.
Look,
You know,
I'm gonna tell you, man.
that's why I'm gonna get me one boo. Where did you go?
Oh,
Tell
Angie,
you, I'm gonna get the
Angie sent me a text in the inbox said she was going to bed. Said
yeah,
she ain't
Angie.
it's almost midnight. She ain't finna be up playing
See,
with us.
that's my kind of gal right there. We'd have been in the bed asleep. I miss you, Angie. We'd have been in
Oh
bed asleep.
man.
That's what I'm talking about. I want me a gal that's gonna take her butt to sleep.
Say man.
Wake
No,
me up early
no,
in the
hey
morning.
Ron, what about having a woman and say, it's time for us to go to bed and you in the middle of watching a TV show or movie or something and she cut the TV off.
Uh-huh. Shit.
How you
Shit.
go?
Hey,
It's time for
hey, when
y'all to
she
go to
look up,
bed. Now she finna go to sleep. You know she finna go,
hey,
but
when
you
she
ain't
look
tired.
up, hey, Deeskin, when she look up, it's gonna be a light under the cover. I'm gonna have Spectrum on my phone, looking like looking at TV like
you
with
gonna
my
turn over
phone
you gonna
sideways.
turn over and use your phone. So
So
you
I'm
like
gonna
me, you
turn
go to
over and
bed
look
with
at
your
it
blue
right on my phone.
man, look, let me
I
tell you
got
something.
Spectrum on my phone right now.
Do you know how many times I done went to bed with my Bluetooth on?
I'm gonna say, man,
Man, I
say,
roll
man,
over, got that phone. Shit.
I used to go to bed with my blue parrot on, man. I had to take that thing off. I wake
Man.
up with a whole crease on side of my head.
Look, you can always tell a truck driver.
Why? Because they got on that blue parrot. You so petty. You so petty.
They always got the same man. That's a truck driver.
Hey, man, I don't know why you think us truck drivers got to
Hey,
wear these blue
hey, Ruh,
parrots.
but why y'all be everywhere with that motherfucker? All in the club.
Say, nigga be
Y'all
at
be
the pool
everywhere
with
with
this
that
bitch
thing.
on. It's more like dun 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 dun. It's my prerogative. I the way that I want to live. This more like Bobby Brown started this.
Say, man, bruh.
Say, man, Bobby Brown put this down, man. Nobody
Say,
had
hey,
these
and
Bobby
look, and
Brown
I'm
came out
not
there
gonna
talking about
front,
the
bro.
man that I
I'm not
want
gonna
to
front.
live.
I got the imitation version. You know what I'm saying? And I love them, bro. That I can, bro. I love them. I ain't gonna even front. Mine ain't.
What kind you got?
I got the fuck, man. I can tell you. I can tell you which ones I got, man.
Oh, these people. Knock off. No, 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 knock off. No, 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 knock off.
No, man, they cool. I got the open com, open move aftershocks. I got some aftershocks. They the bone induction ones, so they don't actually
So you,
cover your ear.
so you got a Kia.
I got a what?
You got a Kia Sorrento then.
Say, man, bro.
So you got
Look,
a Kia. So you
say,
got a
man,
Kia.
look.
You know
Honest
the
to
Kia
God,
to knock
honest.
off.
Hey, swear to
I'm
God,
finna make
bro.
somebody upset. You know the Kia is the knockoff car. That
In
boy's
in
the
the
knockoff there.
nineties, I had a Kia Sophia.
Ooh,
Bro, that car was so little. It was a 4-door. The car
I
was so
know the
little.
Kia.
When I sat in it, nigga, I had to put my arm out the back window. Bro, I was on Berry 35 right there by the racetrack. I was at Berry
Say,
35 by the racetrack. And some Mexicans pulled up on me in a Ford Ranger and they looked over at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this? I just started laughing.
say,
I'm in a clown car.
say, man, I seen a dude one time back in the day with a Ford Festiva with some Dayton's on that boy.
Ford
And
Festiva, yep.
yeah, that was a wide day. That little car looked like it was about to flip over.
Candy Green Pinto, gold
Yeah,
spokes.
the candy green
Southside.
Pinto with the gold D's on it,
Fuck you
with
mean?
the gold McLean's on it.
Say, man, the dude still got that car to this day, bro.
Tell him kill himself.
No, man.
Tell, tell him kill himself.
Man, they gonna
Kill
bring the
himself.
Pinto back, bro.
Never,
Uh,
never. Tell him don't wait
hey,
on that.
hey, what was the hood called? Hyundai Excel, bro. The,
Hyundai
the
Excel, a
Hyundai
Cutlass, a
Excel
Regal.
with the pull-out
We rode
Panasonic.
Regals and Cutlasses. We rode Regals and Cutlasses till they fell out.
Yeah, but that's the crazy part, man. Everybody, man, them hoes were high back then, man. It was like 8,000.
Say, man, do you know they coming back in style? They
Yeah.
want them. They want to
So
put the motors in them cars.
look, and look, hey, I had a Isuzu Pup,
Rodeo.
LA wires, 15 by
LAY.
10s.
Oh,
15 by 10 elbowed out, bro.
thanks, Deesky. You had some nice cars though. And how I know is I bought something from you. So
Hold on, bro. What car you? Which car you bought from me?
I bought that shop bed with them 22s on it.
Ah, you bought that truck?
Yeah, remember it all started because I wanted the rims. And then I said, well, shit, how much you want for the rest of the truck? You said, man,
The
I
brown
don't know.
one.
I
You
think
bu-
I chunk you 5 racks for it or something like
you
that.
bought the brown one, the
I
two
bought the
tone.
brown one. Yes. And it had them doggone 22s on it. Ooh, that boy was nice.
Say, man, look, bro. I didn't say, man. You right. I didn't have. See, people don't understand. Man, I love cars, and every now and then I got a lot of cars out on the street, man. I got a lot of
So
cars out on the street. The
you
one
got
I'm
a
gonna
lot
tell
of
you, the
cars on the
one
street.
car I missed. The one car I missed was my Buick Park fucking Roadmaster, the one I got from Cuddy.
Hey man, so we both miss a Buick because I had that Buick Wildcat.
Say, man, that was
That's
one of the cleanest old
that
schools
65
in
Buick
the fuck.
Wildcat two door coupe was on. Man, it applied so much pressure on them boys. It's still pressure to this day. When
Mm.
people ask you about where that car at, man, I be like pressure,
P-
pressure.
Say, man, I know. Me and my partner set up in the garage one day, bro, and just counted all the cars I had. I was like, God damn, I didn't realize I went through so many cars. I just had a
Hey, man,
passion for this shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
probably had
And
at
now,
least in my life, I probably had at least 60, 70 cars
I think I got you
in my
beat.
life.
I think I got you beat on that.
Man, I had probably 60, 70 cars. Man, I used to have so many cars. I used to have like 8 cars in my house. And people used to be like, who all live there? I'd be like, just me. Who's so many damn cars? I had to move some of the cars from my house now.
The
I had
most
to move my Grand Prix and my Escalade because I got my Silverado, Dodge Ram, my Vet, my Trans Am, my 78 Trans Am. I got all that stuff here at the house. I had to move some cars around the corner.
Well, I've never
Bad
had
habit.
that many cars where I had to park them in different locations. But
Bad habit.
at any given time, I've at least had 3 cars. And that's when I was staying in some apartment complexes, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
keep me some buckets. I keep me some
Yeah.
rides because I be doggone if I had to beg somebody for a ride.
Man, look, so I bought a truck, so they stole my dually. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a proponent of having multiple vehicles. You know what I'm saying?
Vehicle.
Whether it was my Cadillac and a Mitsubishi Mirage or some shit like that, but
Say,
I've
man, you
always
said a
had to have two
Mitsubishi
vehicles.
Mirage,
I had a Mitsubishi Mirage, bro. I had some 15 by 8s on that boy, man. You know what I'm saying? With two
15
15s in
8
the trunk.
reverse,
This was
15
98.
8 reverse.
This was 98. DJ Quick Rhythmalism came out, and I was banging the shit out of that boy.
Something about a brother named Quick.
Man, say, bro.
Say, man,
Music ain't the same as it was back in the day, bro.
music ain't the same. It ain't the same because you know them boys gonna get off that album and out that studio and go lay on top of a boy.
Say, you know what, Ron? We've been on
Say,
for an
man,
hour now.
they ain't
It's
no
almost
gangsters. These
midnight.
dudes
It's
gonna go.
almost midnight, and you keep pulling this conversation to me, bro.
Hey,
I'm
man,
not
them
gonna
jokers
let you
finna go lay
pull
on
me.
top of each other, man.
I'm
They
not gonna
don't
let
even.
you pull me.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing scary about their music. They be finna go. They finna leave there and go kissing with each other. Like it ain't. Like I can't find nothing tough in that music right there. I'll be like, boy, get out of here. Y'all don't even have y'all gangster rap is even harder, and it ain't even gangster rap because
Look,
we know
hold
y'all
up.
got
But
on some
what
tight
what what
britches.
show they watching now? What P Valley? You watching P Valley?
I wish I would watch P Valley.
Man, look,
That'd be
bro.
like
If
me
you
watching Brokeback Mountain.
bro, if you a dude and you watching P Valley, you probably one of them. You. I ain't gonna even say it because I got some partners that they live by that shit. But you know they justify watching the show because of the women. But bro, it's too much
No,
homosexuality going on in that
no,
show
you can't
for
miss
me to
that.
be watching
Now I seen the commercial. You can't miss that ball with them that finger wave. That mean they gotta be looking at that ball with that finger wave too. You tell them they quit lying. Now they looking at all that.
it.
Them they looking at them girls and that boy.
Man, I'm not. I can't, bro. And I ain't going in front, bro. The first two, I think I watched the first couple of episodes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you when I lost when they
Dinsky, you
lost me.
watch P Valley?
When it first came on, somebody. I mean, I was in a relationship, and at that time, like, so the first couple of episodes, I was like, oh, okay, some strippers, and they having a hard time. But when that rapper came in, and that
Eh.
and that man and that scene happened, I was out. I've not watched another episode since.
Oh man.
It was that was
What did
that
the
was too
rappers
much
do?
for
What did
me.
the rapper do?
Well, it wasn't that the rapper allowed another grown ass man to touch on him.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
It was, and again, I don't want to look. First off, whatever you do is what you do. That's fine, and I've made this statement on multiple platforms. You can do whatever you want to do. That's not that has never been in question. 23
Go
flavors.
ahead.
Let me find out.
I'm,
Anyway,
go ahead.
so the thing of it is, bro, is that we can get into. It's almost like being in race baiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge you for what you do. I'm just telling you I don't like it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Hey, y'all live y'all life. When we get to heaven, we're gonna find out who's wrong. It's gonna be we got to wait to the end.
I I don't know if they gonna make it.
Yeah. Well, that's going. Hey, I don't know what to tell them. That's their lifestyle, man. You can't make nobody choose their lifestyle. Some people ain't.
But
Some people ain't
okay,
like that. They
but
pop
it's a
pills. They do drugs.
so, and again, there's so much debate in if the child was born this way, if the child was, seeing something that they were interested in, whatever. You know, I as a man get in trouble because I express the fact that I don't want to see XYZ, right?
Well,
And then
that's
we
one
we
thing.
have that whole thing about, and this is my whole thing, the fact that I don't mind seeing two women is more of a fantasy. The reality of seeing two women, you know what I'm saying, is like, wow, this really does happen. You know what I'm saying? But now, guess what? There's men that think and their fantasies are coming true too because of the dual action, whatever. I just ain't never been that kind of cat, man.
Well, well, they perverted. They got perverted. Hey, look,
I'm not
it's
here to
hard to tell
judge, bro, because
people.
I done did some fucked up shit.
I'm not either,
Come
because
on.
these people be doing some stuff, man, and then or is the person that pop pills worse? Is the person that beat his wife worse? Is the person that beat his kids worse? Is the person that steal from the store worse? It's all bad. It's
Yeah,
all it's
but you
all
know
some.
what? But look,
Is the man that sleep with 7 women bad?
no,
Yeah.
no, because unless he putting his hands on them, we talking about pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And pleasure is in different ways is what that is.
These
A man
no,
beating his wife is a coward in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I think
if you ask me, if I've ever put my hands on a woman, I will say yes. But it was a provocation behind that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I was right in that situation. I'm just saying that there was a provocation. You know what I'm saying? And I was in a sense dead wrong because they didn't put their hands on me first. It was frustration, it was anger, it was whatever that was. But I haven't done it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in it because it was something that I seen growing up all the time. You know what I mean? So I was really against it, but that was the only way to express how angry I was. And I think that's what happens, you know what I'm saying,
well, I need
in
to go
certain
back and
situations.
file charges. I need to go back and file charges because this girl hit me in the mouth at the gas station, and I never got over that. It's to say, man, I was living over there off Randall Mill in Woodhaven, and I had my new girlfriend there, and we was chilling, and my ex called my house phone. We ain't had no cell phone.
Hell
She called
no.
my house phone to say,
Goddamn right.
"I'll be there." She said, "I'll be there in a minute." So I told my gal, "Come on here, get in this car, let's go." So I hopped in my Mustang GT. I pull up to the Laconico right there on Randall Mill.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, "Whoo!" I dodged that bullet because she don't usually come that way. Well, tonight she came that way. I looked up. I'm putting gas in my car, and my new gal was sitting in the car, and I see this little escort come flying up in the parking lot, and it didn't use no brakes. You know how a car bounce when they don't use no brakes? Yeah, that's how she came in that parking lot. She pulled up. She said, "Oh, where you going? Where you going?" And boy, I say, "No, don't start that mess." And the girl got out the car and said, "You better leave me alone." I said, "Oh Lord." She said, "Oh, you got a chick in the car." She pulled her shoes off. She said, "No, Ron, come on." Boop, hit me right in the mouth.
What you do, bro?
The lady in the gas station said, "You better go on. You better not hit him no more." She said it on that little speaker. "You better not hit him no more. I'm gonna call the police." I said, "You better go on." So, I let her make it. I say, I start talking noise. "I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna whoop you." But I didn't even touch her, but she still got a good lick. The next day I went to work, my lip was swollen. So,
You can
yeah. So I'm
and
pressing charges on her in 2022. Yeah. Yeah.
for something happened back when it was at the 90s, cause it ain't been a conical in a long time, bro.
That was about 97.
Yeah, that
You
thing
should
ain't been a
beat me.
conical in a long time.
Mm-hmm. On Randall Mill. Right around from your shop.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. It's a mobile now.
Yeah, whatever it is on that corner, it was Conoco Phillips.
Yeah,
And I was coming down that back road right there. And
that's
and I said,
crazy.
"Ooh, I got her away from there. I thought she was in the clear." Nah, that girl pulled up in that gas station in that escort. That escort with the tags out. Her tag, she wanted to fight. Her tags was out and everything. She lived in Alton.
Man, shit,
I
bro.
said,
It was
how your tags been out since '03 and how your tags been out since '93 and it's '97?
same, man. Hey, remember they used to put the tags on the license plate, and people used to cut them motherfuckers off and go ball them and put them on the other license plate. So they
Man, but
took that shit off, started putting that shit in the window. Oh man, they
that
were
was
mad
after
as a
that was
motherfucker
'89.
behind that.
Didn't that stop in 89? That stopped in
Mm,
89, 90, something like that. And they started putting it in the window.
mm. Yeah, cause
Cause
I
on my
mean, shit. When I worked for Rose Auto Glass, I guess that was '92. Um, and yeah, the inspection sticker went in the window, but shit, you didn't have. I don't remember. Did you? You didn't. I don't think you had to have a. Oh, you did have to have
what
an
year?
inspection to
What
get
year
your
did you
tags.
What year you working Rose Out of Glass?
'92.
And I was living up the street on Hughes Street,
Yeah, I was there in '92,
right by the railroad track.
right before he got killed. Cause
Yeah.
I think he got
What
killed right there
What
in
was
that.
his name?
Kenny Rose.
What was his brother's name? His brother got
Uh,
it now, right?
I don't know. His brother actually had a shop down there off of Belt now.
Oh well, he got it. He got it now.
His brother sold
Yep.
me my first car. It was a 1970 Fleetwood Special.
Uh huh. A 1970 Fleetwood Special.
Yes, I remember riding through Sycamore Park. I remember riding through Sycamore Park. It was all black, and this dude yelled
Mm-hmm.
out, "Fool, get that car out of here! Ain't nobody dead yet," cause it looked like a family car. The
Say
back door
man,
was extra long.
say man. You know what? I think I was there when he said that. I think I was there, fool. What year was that? Was it black?
It was all black.
Say man, I remember that.
Say man,
That was
bro,
when they said that.
it was 90
Say
93.
man, say man, I
Yeah.
think I'm the one that said that.
No, fool. I don't know,
Say man, I
man.
think that was
I
me.
all I know that's when Sycamore Park was jumping. I had me some
Uh huh.
realistic. I took my realistic speakers out my house and put them in the trunk of the
Uh huh.
car, and I was jamming like a mug.
Uh huh.
That was the first car. No, I was to say that was the first car that I put some music in, but the first car I put some music in was a 86, 85 Mustang.
Uh
My cousin boyfriend had that motherfucker. He was like, "Hey man," and he showed me what positive and negative was. Shit,
huh. And you
it
was
was a
lit
rap since
after
then.
that.
It was a rap, bro.
Did did you tell the motorcycle world, you worked on car music first?
Nah, I just no, I
Oh,
did
you
not.
left that off.
Yeah,
You worked on car music first.
that was my first passion. Actually, I worked on house music first. My cousin boyfriend at the time worked for Western Hills High School, and they was getting ready to
Uh-huh.
redo their PA system in the auditorium. So I had
Uh-huh.
all these tall ass speaker towers, man. Every tower had 6 8s in it.
What?
Man, my mom's bought me a Yorks YOR KX YORX dual cassette record player. Man, I had crystal lights hooked up to that bitch. I had so much, bro, speakers and shit for days, bro. I love that shit, man.
Say, man.
Yeah, bro. I was building boxes out of cardboard. I would take a cardboard box and put a 15-inch speaker in it, bro, and just stick it in a corner. I would take, man,
In a cardboard box.
I had so much shit. I could only turn my music on after my mom and them went to bingo though. So the
Uh-huh.
music in my room was so loud. I cut it on and I walked to Mr. James restaurant,
Uh-huh.
East Rosedale Seafood and Chicken. And by the time I walked back, the police was standing in front of my shit talking about, you need to turn that down.
What?
Yeah, bro. The police got called
So
on me.
you was there before Papa and Headache.
No, I was not. But Papa came down through what's up, John? Papa came down through his mom stayed on Avenue G in Ella.
Uh-huh.
Bro, we was
Yeah,
on Amanda in Avenue G, and Papa came in the projects from Etta and made that left turn on Avenue G, bro. And the music was so loud in that truck. He only had 415s. It was before he put the sleeper on. Dude, we ran down there like, man, Papa was a fucking superhero to us, bro.
man.
Papa was a
Papa,
fucking superhero.
headache.
You had Papa, you had Tracy Hogan, Big Doug, um, who was that had that K5, that blue K5?
Oh, that was what's the name that went to Tech? Uh, what's the name that got what's the name that got killed?
Uh,
Oh no. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about the other Blazer. No. Headache had the Blazer.
mm,
Headache had a white Blazer, all white.
no, bro. No, Papa had the Silverado, the long
Okay,
bed
somebody had an
Silverado
all
with the
white
sleep on
Blazer
it.
with a sleep with a camp on.
No, bro. The motherfucker. Now, Papa might have did the music on it because he had concert speakers in the back of that bitch. I remember that nigga came down Amanda Street and was just, man, the music was
Say
so
man,
fucking loud, bro.
they would pass my house on Hughes Street, and all the time they go by there. I guess they lived and they had to go their way because I guess they crossed over Rosedale to go to Lancaster, and they come by my house. I stay right by the railroad track. You thought it was a train coming. Nah, that was Headache and them and Papa. And hey, and it wasn't but one cat had something cold like them that could hang with him, and that was Steve over at Mighty Sound. He had the '79 Trans Am with the 215s in the back. That boy right there could bring pain too.
Say, man,
That boy
no.
right there was
And
havoc.
Larry, say, man, Larry, bro. Larry had a, man, Larry was stupid with that music, bro.
Oh yeah, Larry.
Larry with Mighty Sound. That boy, that man.
Well, who's the other guy that got the shop right off 287 now?
Now that was what's that nigga name? Got
Right there
caught
at
up in the
287
that
Village
dope.
Creek, right there in the little
I mean, he ain't there no
warehouses.
more.
Oh yeah.
Shit, no, that boy ain't been there for over 10 years.
Oh, what
That
was
man,
his name?
you know, as a matter of fact, he got a shop out in the country somewhere out in Weatherford. He in Weatherford now. That man owed so many people money, man, and you know had they call took their cars and shit, man. That man had to get the fuck out of Fort Worth.
He took their calls.
Hell yeah, bro.
How you take a whole car?
Hey man, look, bro, that dope is a bad motherfucker, man.
Oh
Scott,
yeah, that boy. That boy.
John, yeah, Scott, yeah,
Scotty. Yeah,
yeah,
Scott.
yeah,
That was his name.
yeah. Hey, he was cold too. Matter of fact,
He
Scott
was
is the one
cold
that
with.
did the Roadmaster that I had that I ended up buying from Cuddy. They ended up pulling the
Yeah,
other
he was.
Phoenix Gold shit out there, you know, and I put my own music in it. But Scotty was Scott was the
Yeah,
original dude that did that. You know what I'm saying?
they couldn't pull the music out. They couldn't do the music in a 300M. I mean, a 300. It was some electrical stuff you had to take out everything.
Well,
I
see,
remember he
okay,
put
so
that.
when the 300s came out, it was a CAN bus system. So
Okay.
everything had to run through the system. You couldn't separate this or that. Everything had to run
Yeah.
through the system. That's the and the reason why I be trying to tell it. Look, they say, oh, John said he did his truck in '88. Oh,
Yeah.
he did it was an '88 short, '86 short bed. But yeah, Scott was cold with it. But
That
the
was
the
cold.
the 300Cs when they came out, there was a CAN bus system. So instead of it being a 12-volt system, it was a negative system. That's how the new
Uh,
Harleys are. When they came out in 2014, they came out as a CAN bus, which is a it's not a 12-volt. It's a negative setup.
yeah.
So you know, anyway,
Oh,
there's just
okay.
just
Yeah,
a
I
just a
know.
little bit of tech talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
He was
So,
the only one that I know at the time. He said he was the only one that could do it. He did Mike's. Mike got the 300M the first day they hit the lot,
well, shit,
and
that is
remember
a
they was like
2005,
that was like, huh?
2005.
Yeah, that was the first one that hit the lot. The first all black one. He got it over there, right there at Chrysler, Meta Chrysler Plymouth, right
Mm-hmm.
on. Uh, he got it, and I remember we went over there to get the music put in, and he was like, "Yeah, this gonna cost a little more because can't nobody do these but me." So he charged Mike an arm and a leg.
Man, that boy was, hey man,
Mike,
that man was making some money, man.
Mike was jamming though. Mike was jamming, but shoot, it cost him. It
Oh,
cost him
I forgot to tell you.
$1,200.
I forgot to tell you, man. Crystal said you old as fuck. Just so you know.
Tell Crystal she smelled like day before old bacon or something like that. Just tell her that.
Anyway, man, it's after midnight, bro. You know, I gotta hit it in the morning. You know, everybody ain't ready for
Say,
retirement.
man,
You
you
know
the
what I'm
one
saying?
started a podcast at 11 o'clock.
I did not. I started it at 10 something. We've been
Oh,
active for an hour and a half, sir. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm not afraid to say, look, it's past my bedtime. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. I just don't want to do it on the air.
say, man.
I'm just, you
Say,
know
man, you
what,
tell
Ron?
the
I'm gonna
truth.
tell you something.
Tell the truth,
I'm
though, DC.
glad you
Tell the
made
truth.
it. I'm glad you made it past 45 minutes because I only gave you like 30. I gave you like 37 minutes before you started yawning and shit. And
Say,
you surpassed that, bro. I just want to
say, man.
congratulate. I want to say, my boy Ron, he did his thing, man. He stayed up past midnight, man. I know. Look, this is a task for this man. You know what I'm saying? Now I know that you probably had to go take a steroid shot just so you can stay up with us tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I just want you to. I just want you to tell the truth about something. You getting off the phone because P Valley finna come back on. That's why you get off the phone. You getting off so you can go watch P Valley. Hey, D, don't let us stop because I seen one on the cable coming on at 12:15. So go on, get in there, go watch
oh,
that P Valley.
you got that alarm set. Is that what it is? You got the alarm set for P
And
Valley?
no,
Is that why you said that?
I was just looking at Nightmare on Elm Street and it said it's next at 12:15. Boy, they say you gonna go. You said you gonna go back and watch the whole season so you can catch up.
Say, hold up, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real, man. Let's be real.
No, hell no, I ain't watching no P Valley. Hell no. Fuck
You
no,
know
not
what?
even the commercial.
You know what? I'm done. I ain't. You know what? I ain't even got it in me tonight, bro. Cause we'll be on this
Yeah,
motherfucker for another hour outside this shit. So I'm gonna
say
let you
man,
ride
you
with
ain't
that
got
one,
it.
bro. You got me with the
Hey,
P Valley
you ain't
joint.
got it in you, but them boys on P Valley got it in them. They finna have it in them in just.
They got it all in them.
They finna have it in.
They got it
They finna
all
have
in
it in
them.
them in just a minute.
I don't want no parts of it.
Say
But
man,
Ron,
don't
look,
you
man,
turn on
tell them
that
what we
show.
got going on August the 2nd, man. We're gonna shut the doors.
August 2nd, second annual Two Wheel Tuesday fundraiser, man. Y'all don't want to miss it, man. You know what? We might do about a 30-minute show out there. We might better do a 30-minute live show out
I don't
there.
know, man. I can't get internet over there. You know what I'm saying? It's the hood.
Say,
My
man, we'll
internet don't
figure
work in
something
the
out.
hood.
We'll make it. Say, man, I don't make me call Johnny Judah. I know he can show up with some stuff. Johnny Judah show up with some stuff. He'll make it work.
Yeah. No, man. Y'all come on,
So
man. We
y'all come
definitely gonna
out
be
August
live
2nd,
though.
right there.
Definitely gonna be live.
Barry and Edgewood, y'all be there, man.
It's going down.
Bring the kids. Bring
It,
the kids.
yeah. And also,
From
man,
4 to what? What is it?
this
4 to 6 for the kids?
man, shit. Well, we could determine that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've already talked to Karika, who owns the snow cone stand and the property right there, and it's a go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, all we got to do, like I said, we need to meet up over there one day before and see what we need to set everything up because it's concrete and grass. So,
All right, we probably gonna give out some backpacks that day too.
shit, man, whatever we got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all come on down, man. August the 2nd, second
August 2nd.
annual. Uh, Unity Over Violence, Charity Drive, Burger Cook Off, you know what I'm saying? And just so that y'all
You
know,
down with
again, like I
UOV? Yeah,
say,
you know me. You down with UOV? Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I am the current champ, you know what I'm saying? I am the current champ. You know, it's gonna be plenty of people out there trying to take my crown. It's not gonna
He the champ because he had more ground meat in his burger.
happen. Boy, you stupid, man. Anyway, man, I
Hey,
appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all checking in with us, man. Give a round of applause for my boy Ron, man. Stayed up past what time? At 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? He turns into a pumpkin at 4:30. Just so y'all know, the man go to sleep by the sun. Matter of fact, the man don't even make it past 12 o'clock noon.
kiss that TV screen when P Valley got on. You'll turn back into a prince. All right, man. I'll let you later.
Oh, this nigga. See, you the one that's
Let's
gonna.
go, man.
So
All right,
you
man. Good
okay?
night.
All right, bro.
DJ,
All right,
I'm
bro.
gonna hang up.
What kind of
Bye.
phone you got?
Hang up.
What, That's all right, man. I'll get him back, man. But I appreciate y'all for checking in with us, man. We just up doing the cloud and the shit, man. Let's see what's up when you. Let's see what's up when you're on and off. I don't know, John. LED signal. I don't know. That one got by me. You know what I'm saying? We have to tackle that in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Ron, you got me on that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I already know when your partners call you, lick the phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why your shit be fuzzy. But that's all good though, man. I catch up with y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all know what it is outside my neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about? We just that's how we get it in. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.